Hello balloon artists, today I'm going to be showing you how to make this completely air-filled crossover arch and there's no frame. Hi, I'm Melanie from Balloon Artworks in Derbyshire in the UK. You're going to need some 5-inch rounds. I'm using white and I'm going to inflate these with 3 strokes of the Qualitix hand pump. So that's going to be to 4 inches. So 1, 2, 3 and straight off the hand pump. Put a twist into that balloon and squash the top a little bit just to round it off, and then take another 5-inch round. I like to hold this balloon that I've inflated in the other hand. 1, 2, 3, round off a little bit, and then tie those 2 balloons together. Okay, so this is called a duplet. And make another one of these, and take your 2 duplets, place them one over the other, and just wrap them around a couple of times, okay? So take 2 of your clusters of 4 and place them one on top of the other. And you need to position them so that you've got the 2 on the bottom here and the 1 on the top that is in between these 2, okay? So position them like that. Take one of the necks and just pull that through into the base, okay? And wrap the 2 together. Okay? And then just arrange your cluster. Okay? So you've got 1 cluster of 4 on the bottom and you've got the other cluster of 4 on the top, and each one has 2 like this on the bottom with 1 in between the top. Then take a small weight. I'm using a sand weight, but if you've got a water weight, that will do great. And then just pull that neck through the middle and wrap in. Okay, so you've got that little weight positioned just there. When we're sizing balloons, we've got different ways that we can size. So my sizing box doesn't have an 8-inch slot. So today I'm going to be using the slide and size to size the balloons. Another way that we can size is to count the number of strokes we use to inflate, or we can use a digital inflator. This one isn't digital. I do have a digital inflator, but I'm not using that today. And that will size, you set the setting, you set it automatically. Now I want to size to 8 inches, so I've measured 8 inches, and I know that for me, with this hand pump, that's going to be 26 strokes of the hand pump. So I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay. And for this first balloon, I tie this straight off. So for this first one, I'm not tying to one of the other Link-o-Loons, just quick links just yet. Okay, so that's what you've got. We're going to be inflating our quick links, and if you're using the hand pump, it's 26 pumps of the hand pump. I'm using my twin air, and for the first balloon, I inflate just as a single, and on this, the twin air setting, I'm using 4.1. Okay, so that first one I just tie off, and that's because I want this first one to go directly into my base. So I want that knot to go directly into my base. I'm just figure-eighting around. Okay? From here on, I'm inflating duplets. Just cross over and tie. And when you're tying tips together, just pinch the top of the tip and push the air out. Okay, and then tie. And that's just going to help you avoid air bubbles in your knots. So if you get an air bubble in your knot, that can weaken the connection. I'm just going to attach this to the base now. And I can wrap this one in directly to the base. Next, take some 5-inch rounds and inflate with 2 strokes of the hand pump. So that's to 3.5 inches. 1, 2, round off, twist, tie. Okay? That's a duplicate. We'll do that again. 1, 2, round off, twist in to trap the air. 1, 2, round off, twist, wrap together and tie, and then just wrap these together a couple of times, and then we can just take our clusters of 4 and just pull those through and connect. Okay, and then this will just firm up the chain. Firms everything up. We're going to connect the 2 arches here, okay, at the top. So we don't need to have a cluster of 4 in there. We can just cross over those quick links and then take a duplicate, and just slot them in, wrap it around, and that's going to secure everything in position. Okay? The other thing you can do is use these as little party entrances for indoor use. So you can put a table on this side and a table on this side, a gap through the middle, and you're guiding people through, but make sure your table is a good 6 foot apart, and you've got at least a table here that is 4 to 5 feet long, and you can guide people through as your entranceway. So remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, activate the notification bell so you don't miss any future tutorials like this one. I'll see you again next video.